Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. It's Vanessa Venus Investor, and I have a message for someone today. All right, so this is a collective message. This is timeless. If this is your first time here, welcome to the channel, y'all. And if you're returning back, welcome back. All right, feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. All right, we're gonna jump straight into the I said music. We're gonna jump straight into the reading. If you are interested in the music that I channel, I always leave it in the description box under the video. So if you want to know what songs go under the description box for certain readings, all right? So I could be talking to someone who is a Pisces, all right? Or you don't have to be. This could just be the perspective that we're picking up here today. I'm getting here, I'm picking up on a friendship energy. So someone could be thinking of like a friend or something like that also is what I'm getting here. I'm getting the energy of someone who is currently in some sort of period of enlightenment. You're seeing something from a whole new perspective than what you usually would have seen something is what I'm getting here. I'm hearing upside down, different way. So someone's used to seeing something one way is what I'm getting here. Something happened, something slowed you down where you have no choice but to see something from a new perspective. It's like when you don't pay attention to the details in a situation because you're moving too fast, or you just have your eye focused in on something else and then something happens where you have no choice but to see the whole picture or to see the small print, the details, because you have nothing but time. Why you have nothing but time? Because you can't go anywhere else is what I'm getting here. There's something about that energy is what I'm getting here. So take it how it resonates. We're going to see why am I picking up on that. So I am also picking up on someone who could be self-taught at something. Someone could be studying or learning something about healing properties is also what I'm getting here. We got the Justice card here. So someone could also be dealing with a legal situation. Someone could be looking at a legal situation from a new way, like a someone could be dealing with like the courts, lawyers. I'm hearing the old system. So a system that could be very, very old. Like the rules don't change that much or something like that. The game doesn't change that much of how to deal with this system is something I'm getting here. I'm also picking up on the vulture energy of these cards, vultures. I could be talking to a Libra too. Yeah, I'm talking to, okay, I could be talking to or someone who is currently tied down to the legal system about something. This could be something that has to do with some sort of work that you have. Someone could work in law, or someone could be dealing with a legal case. Someone could be working on some sort of case, or you could just be involved in something like that. If it's not physically, this is what's going on spiritually, all right? So if someone knows that this is your reading once we get into it and you know you're not dealing with any legal case, this could just be something spiritual that's going on. Because I'm getting here, someone may need some assistance, all right, with a legal situation or a justice situation, all right? And this is involving what someone does for work, all right? Something could be being reviewed or looked over. Water energy here. Why is this coming up, Spirit? Something could be at its peak is also what I'm hearing. A legal situation could be at its peak, or a court case. I keep hearing a song. What song is this? Is it Twinkle by Erykah Badu? I'm trying to think, is that what I'm hearing? Okay. I could also be talking to someone who lives in a rural area or in a forest area. You could live on the countryside, or someone could be in, this is where someone currently is staying, all right, where there's a lot of grassland surrounding you, or country land, hills and valleys or something like that is also what I'm getting here. Or someone could just be like living in a secluded area where there's log cabins, rivers around your house or something like that, or even mountains. This is about someone who lives in like a secluded or far away place, or a place where there's not like a lot of neighbors nearby. So I'm not sure who this is, but someone lives like in a rural area, because it says rural beauty. All right. You could be even someone who wants this. Maybe you want the simpler living. All right. You want to get away from the fast life or the city life or something like that, is what I'm also picking up on here. So let's see, why are we getting the, what's going on up here? Yeah. Remember I said something happened where you had to slow down? So something could have happened where you were put out of an environment. Ejected is also what I'm hearing. Someone had to been like put out of an environment or out of a situation because you would have not stopped it. You would have not stopped this type of work you do, or you would have not stopped this path that you were on or something like that if nature didn't take its course or something didn't happen, because you were comfortable. That's what I'm getting here. Someone who was very comfortable in whatever it is that you're doing. I'm picking up on a work energy, but I'm getting here someone was comfortable in a certain lifestyle. All right, maybe you like to have a certain standard of living. All right, when I'm looking at the living room card, y'all. All right, someone may live in a very nice looking house, or a penthouse suite, or a very tall building or something like that. A very like a luxury building is what I'm getting here. Something had to happen because someone was something was not right. I'm getting energy of something was not right, but something hit its peak with a legal situation is what I'm getting here. So let's see, what is this about? It was the end of something is what I'm getting here. You could have been very committed to reaching some sort of goal. All right. I'm also hearing now you can see something from a higher perspective because you're being elevated or something like that. Elevation. I'm also getting the energy of someone who's in an illusion about what it is that they're doing, and they're not seeing something correctly is also what I'm picking up on. You weren't seeing something correctly. All right. So because of this, some sort of falling apart of a situation had to happen is what I'm getting here. Or I don't want to say crash, like car crash, but I mean like something had to like suddenly stop or affect your situation that caused you to see something from a new perspective. That's the energy I'm getting here. So it's not like a totally bad thing, but it's more so of something had to slow you down because you was moving too fast is what I'm getting here. All right. So like I said, someone could live in the forest area or the countryside, or this is something that you maybe dream of or you want for yourself one day, something like that. But I'm getting here, there was some sort of, what is it, deception around you finishing something, or you stopping something, something coming to a close or end. This is kind of giving me the energy like, I don't know why I'm hearing like an energy like someone saying like, I'm going to be done with this after this. After this is my last time doing this, and then after this I'm done. And then they would just keep on doing it and keep on doing it. So something was like never ending or never stopping or something like that. That's what I'm picking up on here. I was just thinking of the movie or the show Power for some reason. I don't know why. And the character Ghost, for some reason that came up like this. I'm for real this time, I'm out the game or something like that. Something like that just came to my head. So that doesn't have to be everyone's situation. This could be significant to something that someone's going through or something like that. You can keep telling yourself that something's over with, a relationship, a place. I do feel like this has something to do with someone's work. Not really so much of a relationship, but you kept on entertaining this or going back to something. That's what I'm getting here. It could have been addictive or something like that, or exciting. So I'm finding someone who is needing peace. You see how this man is here? He's meditating. He has the greenery and the flowers surrounding him growing. He has a few books on a shelf. Someone could be in a more simpler living space, or maybe this is something that someone needs, a simple space, something where you can have a retreat at, a cozy place, a remote getaway or something like that. You really don't need a lot is what Spirit is saying. I'm not taken away from someone if you like luxurious things or nice things, but I'm getting the energy of someone who is finding peace is more important to you at this time, because something has really worn on your mind state, your mental. All right, something could have drained you or something like that, and the spirit guide was watching over you. All right, someone had a spirit guide watching over them, and there's some sort of assistance that you may need to find some sort of peace is what I'm getting here. Because here, this man is, you know, he's going within. He's not seeking pleasures from things without, you know, outside of him, but he's going within. So somebody, like I said, that's watching this, maybe this is something you want, you desire, or you need, but that cozy forest cabin in a secluded retreat-like area, maybe that's the only thing that you feel like you need at this time, or you feel like you don't need a lot, all right? A quiet space on the countryside, a rural beauty, a peaceful place. Someone's looking for peace is the energy I'm getting here. All right, so someone could have worked in like the nightlife or something like that is what I'm getting here. So someone, I could be talking to a man or a woman. I could be talking to someone who's like an exotic dancer or something like that, or someone who's into, or you, this is like your past. You have history in the streets, or you work in the club as a DJ, or there's a bottle girl. I'm getting someone who's in the nightlife. This is the field of work that you were working. All right, it could have been many other things that, you know, happen and go on at nighttime, but you were in the nightlife. All right, and maybe it's very busy. Maybe it's like a loud environment you work in, even if you're like someone who works third shift or something like that. But I'm really getting someone who works in like clubs, and or they go to clubs at nighttime, parties, in and out of places that have crowded spaces of people. Keep on hearing the song. Is it Twinkle? I gotta look this up after I do the reading, y'all, because I'm not looking it up now. I'm actually baking something, so I don't want to pause too much. But this is a song I keep on hearing. They don't. Is it Twinkle or? I'm going to look it up and I want to put it under this video. Ooh, I'm talking to a man. This video, like I said, could be for a man or a woman, but I'm talking to someone who could be over the age of 30. Water sign. All right. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. All right. If you're not one of those signs, you could be a family man if you are here still, or a family woman. But I'm really picking up on a masculine energy. Someone who is a family person. That means you have children. All right, you have children, you have maybe a partner, or this is something that you desire. You work in the nightlife, or you at one point did. All right, you could have learned a lot of lessons around this, or just was in this like student, young type energy. Maybe this is something that you did in your younger years. I'm just getting the energy of someone who wants that freedom, who wants to be free from something, who is releasing things that maybe have held you back, or it could have been like a risky lifestyle or something like that. Maybe you had to be slowed down so that you can have some sort of peace or something like that is what I'm getting here. Because I'm getting someone who, there was a lot going on in your life at one time, like a lot. All right. And I just keep looking at how on multiple cards, the man is in a position of meditation. So that's contemplation. You don't have to really be doing this if this is not something you're into, but it's like a period of contemplation and reflection. You needed this. All right. You needed this. And I'm getting here. I'm even just looking at how this man has on the purple and blue. It's something about cosmic communication is also what I'm getting here. Sitting with your emotions. All right. Balancing your emotions. Someone could have the personality or exterior of a tortoise or like a turtle. They're friendly, you know, to their own kind. But like if a stranger comes around, they'll go in their shell or something like that. I don't know. I could be talking to someone who's introverted as well. So,